Hey everyone, happy Red Friday. Welcome back to another Red Friday educational segment from Valor Wellness. One of the questions I've been getting a lot lately is what can I do if I accidentally overconsume too much THC? The good news is that in my experience, there are some practical things that may help bring you back towards baseline more quickly instead of just riding it out. First, let's start with the most important thing. If you've overconsumed THC, remind yourself that the feeling is temporary. What you're experiencing is a result of consuming more THC than your body is comfortable with at that moment. While it can feel unpleasant, overwhelming, or even a little scary, it's important to remember that it will pass. One of the most useful tools I've found is low-dose CBD. CBD and THC act differently within the body's endocannabinoid system, and in many cases, a small amount of CBD may help reduce some of the unwanted effects associated with THC overconsumption. When I say low-dose CBD, I'm generally talking about somewhere between 5 and 20 milligrams. And here's an important point. If a little helps, more is not always better. Some people assume that if 10 milligrams helps, then 100 milligrams will work even better. In reality, taking a very large amount of CBD may not provide additional benefit in this situation and could actually leave you feeling worse or more uncomfortable. The next thing I recommend is getting outside and getting some fresh air. Take a few slow breaths and remind yourself that you're safe. And remember that these feelings are related to overconsumption. The format you choose for CBD also matters. If you're using capsules or soft gels, keep in mind they may take 45 minutes to an hour or more before you notice an effect. If you're looking for something faster, many people find that vaporized CBD, a CBD-rich vape pen, or a few puffs from a CBD-rich joint may provide relief more quickly. Sublingual oils or sprays placed under the tongue can also be helpful and may begin working within about 15 to 20 minutes. As you begin to feel better, take small sips of water and focus on staying comfortable. Now, even if the CBD helps reduce the intensity of the THC experience, it's still very common to experience what many people call burnout afterward. So you may feel tired, mentally drained, or like you need a nap. That's completely normal. If possible, give yourself permission to rest. A short power nap can often be one of the best ways to recover and get back to feeling like yourself. So to summarize, if you've overconsumed THC, stay calm and remind yourself it's temporary. Get outside, get some fresh air, and consider a low-dose CBD, typically between 5 and 20 milligrams. Choose a format that works for your situation. Drink small sips of water. And don't be surprised if you need a little rest afterward. As always, this is an educational information based on experience and patient observations, and everyone's response can be different. Thanks for watching, and remember, educate yourself, consume responsibly, and have a great Friday. See you next week, everyone.